I'm Malcolm Van Delst, and this is an excerpt from How Low Can You Go, book 5 in the Do the Wrong Thing series. Last time, Ava got $900 through a mistake at the University of Arbor, gained some confidence in applying to art schools, and went to a rap Lollapalooza. This week, I've rewritten the rap Lollapalooza section a bit, and then we continue. This chapter is called Lifeline Granted, continuing that chapter. It's raining and snowing when Neil and I arrive at Theater Agora. At the door, I tell the heavily made up woman that my tickets are supposed to be here. What's your name? Ava Mueller. How many tickets? 2. How do you spell your name? As I spell it, I watch her write Ava M at the top of a lined yellow page. My name is the only thing on it. She puts 2 check marks beside that, then grabs 2 tickets from a stack beside her, rips the tickets in half, and slides 2 halves towards me. She doesn't ask to see my credit card, ID, nothing. I guess we could have not bought tickets, I say, once Neil and I are out of earshot. Just pretended to have ordered them. We laugh. Inside, I've never been one of 2 white people among 100 blacks. I scan the crowd. Nope, not a pale face in sight. I glance at Neil, who seems oblivious and at ease. He smiles when we catch eyes. The building, ornate with marble or fake marble floors, seems to consist of different rooms. We follow the crowd into a theater with seats and a stage, which is really only a riser at the bottom. No one has assigned seats, so we grab a couple about halfway back and wait. Some people sit, like us, but many stay in the aisles and gather around the front of the stage, or riser. When the first band, or whatever you call a rap act, the rappers. When the rappers, DJs, hype men, and dancers take the stage, or riser, everyone seated stands, bobbing and moving as best they can amongst the seats. The show has none of the energy I expected, even though I feel like I'm again watching history being made. 100 people for Ice Cube? America's Most Wanted NWA? Where is everybody? It's a repeat of Lollapalooza, but with black people. None of the acts plays for more than 30 minutes. Maybe it's the weather that mutes the energy and keeps people away. Or maybe it's the venue. I expect to see rap in a stadium, club, or even a parking lot, not in a building with Greek columns with fake gold leaves wrapped around the tops and tons of smaller rooms like an art center. We must be in some sort of art center. At halftime, Neil and I leave the theater and head to the bar, walking through the marble or fake marble floored hallway until we get to a bright, cavernous room with a stone floor and wooden table and chairs like you see in any community or arts center. We grab beers at a makeshift bar, then stand off to the side, staring at clusters of concert goers. Pools of water everywhere. I wonder where it's from. Some of it tracked in from outside, but this much? I scan again for white faces. Only us. So I stand up straight and hold my shoulders back, not wanting to appear intimidated, though I am. Accountant Neil is perfectly serene. Ice Cube closes the night. Like the precipitation outside, half rain, half snow, he delivers his lines, his performance, half on, half off. This should have been an epic night of stellar. What is rap? Is it music? Poetry? Delivered as if the vocal cords are drums. Turntables, no guitars, no synths, no drum kits. I love how rap breaks rules, how impossible it is to categorize. No neat box for this music, entertainment, or type of information sharing. I didn't even know how brutally and unfairly the police treat black people in the States until I heard Ice Cube's first group, Niggas with Attitude, and their platinum selling, without any radio airplay, straight out of Compton. Art as a force to change the world. Be your own motherfucker. That's what Ice Cube said in a recent interview. I love this man. The stage is too small for him, this theater. It's like he's trying to dance in a box barely larger than he is. No wonder his rain can't become snow. In Arbor, a few weeks later, the rain makes it to snow. Clear when I leave my house, at 4 a.m. when I depart Damien's, big fluffy flakes sift down. I pedal down the middle of Wilmont Street, on a bed of pure, unmarred white, through muted silence. How does snow create that absence of sound? Muffling noises coming up from the earth? Rustling plastic and paper bags? Animals scurrying in alleys and around corners, water dripping in sewers and pipes, motors and vents buried beneath concrete or hidden in building walls, all held still by a blanket of white. In a forest, the white would hug branches so they wouldn't rustle. I'm wrong. Snow doesn't completely remove sound. It muffles it. Slightly terrifying muffles. But it lets the world sleep, like adults talking softly in the kitchen while children drift off, secure, hearing that mom is happy. It allows room for me, shutting everyone and every life up. I stand on my bike's pedals and push. How does temperature work? When it's clear, sharp air pierces, but when it's overcast, soft air caresses, unfanged. Okay, I know unfanged is too much, but I love the idea of dangerous cold air and nurturing soft, a shape-shifting animal of ether. Under my wheels, the transmuted cloud slows my progress. Slippery, or it becomes so when my bike compacts it against asphalt. Awed by space, quiet, and the fact that I can bike through this much snowfall without bogging down. Ensconced in leather, winter gloves, long johns, and pants. Strong. Loved, accepted. One or a sequence. No. One magical moment again and again for the 20 minutes it takes to get home. No. One magical moment. Only one. Me, ether, quiet and calm. Okay, 20. No, these are not minute-long moments. These are seconds or even microseconds. So a series of breaths. Or snap, 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 like burst mode on a camera, or that dash hunt in the futurist painting. Isolated in a good way, minute by minute by minute. Not whole minutes, poetic ones. An afterglow of friendship, a type of security, a cessation of anxiety, a cessation of loneliness that is so much part of me I don't even consider it wrong or something I need to change. The beer and marijuana in my system, of course, though I don't feel drunk or high anymore. Physical exertion. Strong. Tiny pets floating down from the sky, catching the light of street lamps and barking a friendly greeting, or waving or something. Like tiny fish that stare into your eyes when you're snorkeling. All of us creatures great and small, allowed to live.